that was a P2, that was fucking nice.
Yeah, 100%. Let's do it again.
Oh.
Did you just lose a P2?
Practice round. I don't know if you guys can see it, but my disc is over there in the water. Pete's trying to go around to get it. Easiest hole in the course, 156 feet, as you guys just saw. I might have lost the putter for the round.
Alright, I got my babes.
Be gentle. There you go. Big shout out to Pete. He doesn't have to pay for gas anymore. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button down below. While you're at it, you might as well hit the like button. Today's video is, surprise, surprise, another tournament video. It is my first B tier of the year, hopefully the first of many. This one was in North Platte. It was the Flat Rock Pro-Am powered by Prodigy. Super fun event. A little bit of a drive, but luckily I had Pete there to keep me company. Overall, a great weekend. Got to play a lot of disc golf, so that's always a win for me. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different type of style. Instead of giving you guys kind of a play-by-play, which is what I have done in the past, I'm going to be doing kind of just what I was thinking during that round, during that time, and just kind of what my thought process is. So let me know if you guys enjoy it, and let's get into it. First drive of the tournament, first round of the tournament. Luckily, I was able to start on hole 1, which is always a really great thing. I did want to mention that this golf green was played absolutely beautiful. It's one of the better disc golf courses that I've seen that's been on a golf green, and they just utilize their surroundings very well. Unfortunately, I missed a birdie putt, which is alright. I usually don't tend to warm up my putting up until midway through the round. But hole 2, I also had another birdie look. Felt really good. My drives were kind of connecting. Hole 3 was an easy par. Hole 4, pretty bad tee shot. I still managed to scramble up a par. And then we step up to hole 5, which I absolutely park.
Get the GoPro ready.
Yes, sir. Didn't realize how close I was. I am absolutely parked, so that is an easy birdie. Yeah, I drilled that drive straight towards the basket. And then hole 6 was another birdie look. That's what, 5 out of the 6 holes that I had birdie looks. And then we end up stepping up to hole 8. Give myself a decent drive. This one was just a layup because you can't see on the camera, but there was a lake in front of me. And if you can't hear from my excitement there, I was almost very close to throwing that in for the eagle, but we'll take the birdie. Hole 9, you just want an absolute bomb, which I was feeling pretty confident up to this point. Through the first front 9, I was feeling pretty confident. My putts weren't necessarily hitting as much as I wanted them to, but I was able to par out most of the holes. I snagged 2 birdies, so heading into the 9th hole, I was 2 down. And then from there, I had the chance for the birdie, just kind of chained out left side.
Thank you.
I didn't record the back 9 because I wanted to really try to focus up because I knew I was close to the top spot. I believe through 11, I was 3 down, which was really good. And then I ended up taking my first bogey of the round. Didn't demoralize me too much. I was still feeling really confident. And I snagged the birdie. I snagged 2 back-to-back birdies. And then we step up to hole 16. And I wanted another birdie because at that point I was 4 down. And so 1 more down, I would have been tied with first place. They were, I think, 1 or 2 holes ahead of me. Unfortunately, I went OB, and which caused me to take a bogey instead of a birdie. I wasn't upset. I was trying to make a little push. It is what it is. We move on to the next round. All right, y'all, quick update. We just finished the first round. I shot 3 down, I'm sitting in second place comfortably. First place is 5 down, I'm only 2 strokes back. I shot a 951 rated. kind of insane. I think that's either my highest or my second highest rated round. Really excited about that. I played pretty well. Nothing that I feel that I really need to work on besides my putting. It was slightly off, but I was giving myself birdie looks. Only had really two putting mistakes, and then 2 bogeys. So, I mean, I'm happy with that. Moving into the second round. So, getting some grub now, and then I will see you guys at the second course. So heading into the second round, my whole goal was just to play a nice, clean, solid round. I wanted to stay in that same region as first place, which is the guy in the orange hat. As you can see, we both kind of had pretty bad tee shots on the second hole. Also, quick shout out to all my card mates over this weekend. You guys were all great. Everyone was super chill with me recording. I surprisingly haven't ran into any problems yet. I know eventually I will, but you guys were all super chill about it and very respectful about it, so I appreciate that. End up snagging my first birdie of this round, which felt really good. This next couple stretch is really where you want to get your birdies. Because the back nine is kind of tough, especially because there was so much wind. And honestly, at this point, I was feeling pretty confident in myself. I managed to snag this second birdie with a really lucky putt. I forgot to put this in there. This was the shot that I was trying to go for. Just the Sky God, let it stable up. This one was a little long, but it was still inside the circle. This hole did play as an island, like circle 1. So if you were outside of 33 feet, you were essentially OB. But as I was saying, I was feeling pretty confident because the guy in first place, he had not practiced this course, I don't believe. And so that kind of boosted my confidence up a little bit. But I took my first bogey, so I'm still 1 down on the round. Still feeling pretty confident. Just an unfortunate bogey.
Whoa!
Big shout out to Dyran Discs. Unfortunately, this drive that this hole that he sponsored, he ended up going OB into the water. Pretty unfortunate there. But you guys should definitely go check him out on Instagram. Make sure you guys give him a follow.
Get through though. Wow, that'll look.
Update, we're on the back nine of the second course. Haven't been recording too much. Been having kind of a rough time with the wind. I haven't been playing terrible, I've been playing decent. I'm probably sitting at like a 920, 930 rating. Something like that, hopefully. There's a lot of wind out here. It's very strong. River right here. Ended up losing my overstable cloud breaker, so a little upset. We'll buy one after this round. No biggie. This is a replacement. Just gotta hopefully stay on lead card and keep fighting for that top spot. So if you guys couldn't hear all that wind, we had probably like 20 to 25 mile an hour, just constant wind coming off that river. It kind of dies down once you're like off it, but it was still pretty bad. Also, check out the forehand. It's still pretty bad, but I had a decent shot.
All right, so second round is finished. That was rough. This course, when I played the practice round yesterday, I thought I was gonna do very well. I knew coming into it that getting as close to even as possible will be a good round. I started out really pretty decent. I think I was 1 down through 9, and that back 9 absolutely killed me. I didn't really get a chance to record too much just because I was trying to battle through it, and I wanted to focus on my shots. And I felt like I was doing good. There was a lot of wind. I ended up throwing my overstable cloud breaker into the water. I think we'll be able to get it though. It's like I don't know. It's like sitting on top of something. So I think someone's gonna be going in to hopefully get it. We don't have to play this course again. We will be playing at the golf course for the 3rd round, which I'm very thankful for. But as of right now, I'm sitting in tied for 3rd. But yeah, really cool card mates. Honestly, I thoroughly enjoyed playing with everyone. I felt like I played my best the 1st round. Everything was really smooth. And honestly, I really didn't think I had anything for myself to work on. I think a lot of it was the wind. Like, that's... Except for one hole, I had really bad upshot, really bad putt. I think I had 3 holes back to back to back where I took a double bogey on. That's 6 strokes. Those 3 holes really is genuinely what screwed me over. I finished +7, which I think technically one of them is gonna turn into a par 5. That's a par 4. So instead of +7, I'll be +6. That's 6 strokes in 3 holes that I could have had back. I'm sitting at even. I'll finish part out, I'm pretty sure, through the back 9. And I'm sitting either at even or 1 down, which the leader is sitting at 5 down, which I would still be at 3 down or 4 down, and I'll still be in the running. But didn't happen. Took a +6. They played really well. I did not. They just played the wind better than me, and that doesn't mean I'm giving up though. I'm gonna attack the course tomorrow. I'm happy with finishing top 5 because it is a really tough field, genuinely. This is probably one of the more competitive fields that I've played in, besides collegiate. I'm not gonna take it out of my mind that I can still win this tournament, but I am definitely gonna put it into my mind to keep pushing for it. So
the next day,
it is Championship Sunday.
Day 2.
Day 2. Senior Pete sitting in a solid tied for 3rd in MA4, which is really good. I mean, first ever like really big event for him, and he's playing very well. We are back at the golf course. How are you feeling?
Good. Drives need to be long. Putts need to go in. We'll call it a day.
Just want to say, super proud of Pete during this tournament. He played very well. Very big jump, big improvement from last season.
Left is good.
Alrighty, y'all. So, as you guys saw, Pete just teed off. It is a little colder than I was expecting or hoping for. Feels like the wind's going to be roughly about the same, if not a little bit more windy. So, I'm definitely going to have to... I got gloves. I got my little shiesty to put on. So, definitely going to need to put those on just to be comfortable during the round. As I mentioned, I'm tied for 3rd. I'm 2 strokes back from 2nd. I have a really good chance to shoot very well out here. I have the distance, which means a lot on this course, especially because it's just a lot of bomber holes. But I know I can play well. I know I can push. I know I can give first place a run for his money if he doesn't have a great round. But that's my really ambitious goal for this round. My other goals is to have a clean round, make good putts, have clean drives. My main priority is to get that 2nd place. Kind of in the background is to be able to get back to even par, because I'm sitting at 3 over. I shot 3 down at this course yesterday. It's very possible. It's nothing out of the ordinary. So I'm really hoping for a clean round today. But I don't tee off for like another hour, so I think I'm just gonna chill in the car for the next 30 minutes or so, and then finally get out, stretch, warm up shots, some warm up putts. Luckily they got a basket out here that's not on the course. So, but also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but shout out to Disc Gauntlet here in Nebraska. They are amazing at hosting all these events. Pretty much almost every event that isn't a collegiate event is hosted by Disc Gauntlet. So shout out to them. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram. I'm just reading it off their trailer, Disc Gauntlet. But yeah, thank you guys for making these events possible, and I've never had any complaints about any of their events. They're amazing, great group of people. So very thankful that they are here in Nebraska and they can spread the disc golf community. So that's always a plus. I will see you guys after I'm warmed up and probably on hole 1.
So we step up, first hole of the day. Pretty decent drive. I ended up a little left side of where I practice my upshot from. But the wind had seriously picked up. The wind had seriously picked up. It was gusting a lot more than yesterday, so I knew this course was going to be a lot more tougher, which was just going to make it that much more difficult for me to score well. But I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous, very, very tired. My body was definitely feeling it after playing both of these courses twice in the past 2 days. So that's 4 total rounds of pretty long courses, I would say. But I try not to let my mental side, really affect me too much. I felt like I was present the entire time. I just felt like my body just wasn't able to listen to what I was trying to make it do, if that makes any sense. But I played a pretty average round. I think I also shot an 890 for this round. Did not finish at all near where I wanted to, but
Byron just smacks it. Come on. Go.
Get up.
Oh,
Get
shit.
through.
so those were really all the shots that I had from the final round. I didn't really want to have too many outside distractions. I wanted to see how well I could play, how well my mental could hold up, which it actually held up pretty well. I'm kind of proud of how much I didn't essentially let how my score was doing reflect on how I felt. I was definitely tired. My body was very, very sore. It was very, very tired, and it's not an excuse. It's just I need to take that into consideration next time I'm playing a big event like this, to just kind of relax on the practice rounds and just take the time and rest my body up. But overall, I had one really, really good round, which I am still super proud of. 2 kind of mediocre rounds, I say, for me as of right now, but they were still A90 rated rounds. So, and I know ratings, they fluctuate. It is what it is. People care about them, other people don't. I care about mine right now. Not that it's the only thing I worry about in this sport, but I like to look at them and just kind of reflect on them, because recently, like before, a couple months ago, that would have been one of my better rounds where I'm feeling good, my putts are hitting, my drives are hitting. But now it's like, if I have an off day, that's what an off day looks like for me. And my really on days is 950. So I like to see the balance. I try not to let it affect me too much mood wise, and I feel like I do a good job with that. But yeah, overall a pretty solid round. As I mentioned before, if you guys are enjoying these videos, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn your notification bell on. Make sure you guys are following me on all my socials, Instagram and TikTok at @BeatOnDiscGolf, same as my YouTube handle. You're definitely going to want to follow those, because for me, in a few days, I will be going off to nationals, which is super, super big. I'm super, super excited about, and hopefully you guys will see that video in about 2 weeks time. I'll have another video posted before that, and then that one will come out. But I'll be keeping you guys posted. I'll be giving you guys updates on my Instagram and maybe TikTok, video or 2 here and there. But I'll let Pete go ahead and tell his side of this tournament.
I was in 3rd after the first round, kept 3rd after the 2nd round, and then I shot not super crazy, but 8 up on the last round, held 3rd. I shrunk the lead from 1st place. He had me beat by 5 strokes by the end of yesterday. I got it down to 2s, and then the guy in 2nd place, he was 1 stroke away. So almost 2nd, potentially could have ran for 1st. I'm just glad we got 3rd. I think rating.
We're both leaving the course with new discs.
Right.
That's a W in itself.
Both cashed. So 2nd sanctioned tournament, and I'm cashing. W. I'm happy. On to the next one.